folks. Today we will be starting a new pool patio installation. It is the same job that if you watched a couple videos back, we poured all the concrete. We poured a 5-foot concrete extension on the pool deck, and then we poured separate little columns everywhere. They're not columns, but they're only 3 by 5 feet long that pavers are going on top of too, kind of just a decorative look, and there's going to be rock in between those. So Jose and Freddie will be on the job. Dylan is coming here to grab the dump truck. I'm going to take the skid steer to the job so we can move around some sand and start prepping. Jose and Freddie already did the bullnose, the coping around the pool, and so today they're gonna grout it. They're grouting it this morning, and then we're gonna start working on everything else and all the pavers. So I will see you when we get to the job. All right, we are here. Got some more grout for Jose and Freddie. We'll check out what's going on. Patron. Senor. Senor.
We have problem right here.
Oh, what's the problem?
See the belly?
Yeah.
I just pick them up from there a little bit like there, but I don't know if we're gonna make it.
We'll have to grind down the bottom of the paver.
And there too.
Ooh. Yeah. Man, that one was like, this one was to the top of the paver. Alright, Dylan just showed up with some fine sand that we're going to be using on the pool deck. I just got to grade out an area for him to dump it, because there's some concrete chunks in the area that I want him to dump. Yeah, right here in front of that pile. What was that?
Master Rock?
Yeah, the 2 yards of the crushed concrete from Master Rock now.
Sweet.
And I might have you stop somewhere else on the way back to get these pieces of drain that we need to get. Yeah. Huh?
I said deep.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's deep from here. We're probably gonna have to fill up on fuel at the end of the day today for sure. Alright, I'm gonna start putting some 250 sand on the side that we can use it at. Some of this full deck will be 250 sand, and other parts of it will be the sweep sand, the finer and paver sand. What do you? Well, yeah. What do you mean by that? I mean, I'm he. I'm not the contractor, but I'm the boss of the paver crew.
Okay, I was going to ask after you guys, or I was going to ask if you guys could ask your, I guess your boss or contractor.
Yeah.
To how much it would cost to build a berm on the other side of the wall, from the corner all the way across to the.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can ask him.
All right. Appreciate it.
Not a problem.
What's your name?
Tanner.
Tanner. What's the name of the company?
Suncoast Outdoor Services.
Suncoast. That's right. Oh, I don't have
I can grab you a card.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I got a card in here.
Then I could. All right, great. Then I'll just email it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you very much.
No
Appreciate
problem.
it. What's your name
Absolutely.
again?
Tanner.
Tanner. Thank you.
Yep,
Tanner.
no problem.
Have a good one.
You too. I just compacted all that crushed concrete with Jose's compactor. He just put a new motor in it. He's got 2 of them. One of them needed a new motor, and he finally swapped the motor. So now I'm gonna start bringing in some 250 sand to put on top of that. Grab the drain, bring it back here, and just set it on one of the concrete pads.
Kind of big.
What?
I couldn't carry it. The guy had to like use a thing to like carry the box.
Take them out of the box. How many are there?
It's like a whole box.
Oh, it should just open the box up and carry it piece by piece. It should only be small, like long pieces. What's going on, man?
What's happening?
Working on the damn pool deck.
Right. They just put this right over the concrete, huh?
Yep. Yeah, we use this sand if we can. Like, is this we have a bigger drop, so we can use the normal 250 sand, and then up here there's not a lot of room, so we got to use that fine sweep sand, and then just thin set all the border like this. Same thing, we got a thin set, and that's gonna be a pain in the ass having to thin set the whole border around everything. We'll probably just do it all by thin set and not use any sand in the middle, because it's not worth it. So that's gonna take the longest, doing all that shit.
Shit. I know you guys are gonna be here. I was supposed to be here last week, but my dump truck driver was in the hospital all week with frickin' pneumonia.
Oh, that's not fun.
So yeah, I finally got somebody sweet talking to bring me a load of dirt.
What are you gonna do with it?
I gotta right where your trucks are at.
Okay. Yeah, we can move them.
But yeah, basically right there, I gotta do that and then fill up the rest of the outside of the fence too.
Okay.
Get that all smoothed out, but
Yeah, we can move those trucks, and you can work. We won't be in each other's way. I brought all the sand in here that we're gonna need for right now, and we're leaving early today at noon because we got a couple other jobs we gotta just seal up, and then tomorrow we'll be back here for a full day. So I'm just kind of like prepping certain shit, and we cut that out because we got to put the drain in there, but we won't do that today. Hey Jose, I'm gonna move your truck. He's gonna grade some dirt around the area where you guys are parked right now.
Okay.
So can you just relay the message to Freddie and Espanol to move his truck?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
On the list.
Alrighty folks, it is the next day, and I had to go run and grab another 90 drain real quick. We're about to install the drain, and then we'll get working on the pavers. I hear some tamping going on right now. We'll see what's good. Dylan brought another load of the crushed concrete. Alright, so I had to run to my house and grab the table saw. Completely forgot about it this morning. And on a job like this where it's a bunch of straight cuts, table saw is by far the way to go. So I came and got that set back up. Everybody's on lunch break right now. Dylan had to go get his new license, so he's not going to be here the rest of the day. It'll be me, Jose, and Freddie, and we are going to start laying this section where we are using the sweep sand, the fine paver sand, and this outer section is the 250 sand, which we normally use. So yeah, whenever lunch break's over, I'll probably set up a time lapse, and I'll also do some GoPro recording, get this whole corner laid out here, and then start cutting in everything with the table saw. Go a little bit that way, go back. Out a little bit, Freddie, right there.
Oh man. With
Good. Oh, you know why this one didn't fit perfect?
eh?
You want to know why this one didn't fit perfect?
Huh?
Because of your bull nose.
Oh man.
Check it.
Look.
All right, so we got this corner laid up, got it cut in besides this railing, and we're gonna have to grind down the pavers here around this door because the door won't open, and we're already down to concrete there. We barely have any sand at all. So we're gonna have to grind down the bottom of the pavers a little bit in that section. Get it low enough for that door to swing open. We've been getting it in. This drain isn't the straightest. Well, this pool's not exactly square either. So with these longer cuts, I'm having to do it with the saw instead of the table saw because it's at an angle, so a little easier with the saw, I feel like. Left the choke on. Folks, just got a new blade, put a new blade on. Jose, Freddie, and Dylan are continuing to lay the pavers. I'm gonna start cutting everything. Got quite a bit of cuts to make. Hopefully this new blade will be better. My girlfriend did me wrong yesterday. She took a Snapchat video of me when she like walked in the barn when I was working on the golf cart, and she was taking. She was taking a video, and I made her delete that video right away when I saw it. I screenshotted the video.
Oh!
Look at my head, man. What are you doing?
Is it that?
That's me!
Oh!
I know, I was like, whoa. She's like, I thought it was cute. I was like, did you not see it? She's like, I didn't even realize. I was like, bro, don't ever, rule number one, don't ever take a video of me without a hat on again.
I went on a date with this chick, and that conversation came up, and she was like, have you ever thought about just cutting it all off?
You got your grinder too, you know. Might be easier than the saw. So we got this all cut in and the patio laid. We're still working on a couple more cuts on the patio, and then we're gonna start working on this side, both the side areas, starting with this one here. Oh baby, oh baby. Try and fry this over like that. So there she goes.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, sir. This is too tight. Oh, you want me to pull it out? Golly. Alright, so the guys just took off to go to lunch. I'm just gonna have Dylan grab me a drink at the gas station that he's going to. But we got most of everything done on the patio. Still have to thin set all of the sides, of course. And we made a decision over here on this side to go ahead and cut off this excess concrete so that we didn't have slivers right here. I mean, this paver would have went up to there, but then on these full ones, we would have just had little slivers. So we just went ahead and cut that off to give it a better look. And we're gonna have to cut off both the ends of these islands here to match with this one. And then I've been working on these drain cuts over here. These bad boys, I'm gonna continue working on these little slivers while the guys are on lunch. There's gonna be a lot of thin set going on here. Alright, we're gonna start laying some pavers in this area here. Dylan and I just took out this concrete edge that we cut. We just jackhammered it out of there and then threw all the chunks in this pile. On 2 days from now, I'm gonna bring the skid steer back over here to clean up all of our concrete and all of our pallets that we have left over. But it's looking pretty good. I'm also gonna pressure wash this whole pad probably tomorrow afternoon when everything's completely finished. Because as you can see, we've tracked quite a bit of mud up on here. It doesn't help that there's no grass anywhere. It's just all dirt. So I'll get it nice and cleaned up tomorrow. Probably run a time lapse of us paving this area. Let me see that. Doesn't matter.
Join the battle to save lives by becoming a St. Jude partner in hope for only $19 a month.
I love St. Jude. They help me get to where I can walk again, I can talk again, I can do everything I want again.
Alrighty, folks. Back at the job. And Jose's working on all of the thin set around the edge of the patio. And we're gonna start laying this area here soon, but I'm gonna finish doing all these cuts right here on the side. Got a new blade that actually cuts right. Should be a little better. Same blade that originally comes on this table saw. I bought this 10-inch blade the other day that says it cuts glass, tile, hard ceramic, and granite, and it looks the same as this new one. Looks similar, not exactly the same, but the edges are rounded. They don't have jagged edges on it like a concrete saw has. So I figured it'd be the same. See this one? Not that much different, but it cuts a whole lot different. Good morning, folks. Today we are working on the islands. We are going to be thin setting the pavers to all the concrete islands that we built. Jose's taking off a 1/2 inch right now so that the 3 pavers wide are going to be flush on the islands. It's about a 1/2 inch off right now. So Freddie's putting on some mortar, and then we're going to put thin set on top of the mortar just to build it up a little bit. We got to build them up a tad bit, and trying to build it up with just thin set is quite difficult because the pavers start floating and shifting. So we're going to use some mortar for that part. It's going to be a lot of thin set today and a lot of cuts, especially on these, on the 3 right here that are going this direction. We're gonna have to cut each paver to make it too wide. So that will be interesting. Actually, we'll be able to use a full piece and then cut a small one. Full piece, small one, full piece, small one, full piece, small one. So I'll have to cut one on each end. But it is quite chilly today. 43 degrees when we woke up. And all last week it was 80 degrees. So we got a little rain 2 days ago, and that dropped the temperature quite a bit. Probably be our last cold week this winter. My girlfriend says that it stays cold in March. I don't really believe that. I don't remember it being very cold in March in Florida. February is normally the last stretch we get any cold stuff, and this February it's been pretty warm. It's been in the 70s and 80s. So we'll see. It felt great out yesterday. It was like 65 to 70 all day long. It was perfect. But I'll take this over 95 degrees. Killing Freddy with the dust. It looks beautiful.
You see it?
Yep.
Beautiful, nice.
So we got the 4 islands finished up, cut in, thin set, and now we're gonna start working on this long, big outer strip.
Oh, good, good, good.
It's hard. It gets harder and harder. We have finished up the little islands and the long island, all thin set. And that'll be it for today and it for this video. When we come back, we got these 4 islands we still have to do, and then we have to thin set this edge, that little edge that's over there, and then pour a little concrete curb underneath the pavers and thin set them to the concrete curb here and then over there. And then we'll be done. I'm also gonna pressure wash it because the pavers got a little dirty from tracking dirt onto it. It's inevitable with no grass in the area. It's looking nice. There's gonna be some Mexican beach pebble rock filling in all the gaps around the trees. I think that's gonna look really good. And then this is all gonna be sod. What do you think, Jose?
Pretty good job.
Pretty good job.
Yes,
I'd
sir.
say so.